poetry. I love her cause she's poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She's sweet, her swag is divine. If you ain't got a hustle, maybe wasting her time. So don't you even walk up to her table. She doesn't need the hassle, she can buy her own drink. She been about it, she's a 10 on the lady scale. Don't get me wrong, sometimes she raise hell. I bet I like it though, she's so ghetto. Or maybe she too busy for your cats in the city. She already done met all your people or not. I haven't even said hello. She's got to be the most beautiful sex, and she's hot. Her poetry got to be it. She just got another way she words her phrases. She amazing. Grace, I just wanna know her inside. I ain't kicking, I'm just keeping it real. I'm picking, or maybe I'm just using my head. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. Poetry. She poetry. When I first saw you, I knew that you were the one. The first time I called you, I knew that we would have big fun. I wanna give you all my love, all my time, all my heart, all my soul. Girl, you ready? Let's go, let's roll. Girl, you ready? Let's go, let's roll. Them boys, they love you, but all they really see is your dog. Come on, someone to bust your baby. Now is that really what you want, or would you rather have a man who's really got a plan, who never ever ever had a friend? He never ever ever had the fun. Oh no, he never ever ever had the fun. Poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. She poetry. 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 She poetry.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. Forget that old dance and let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. There's a brand new dance and it's coming your way. It was started in Miami by the Get a DJ. Say some call it nasty, but that's not true. Just the only dance that you can do. Cause you need a sexy body, make your partner come alive. If you can't do that, don't even try. So get yourself together and learn it quick. Just get on the floor and throw that D.
Welcome back to the show. Uncle Luke.
When I went to Miami, couldn't believe my eyes. This famous was stone wanted me to try. If you don't know how
the number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. I think the thing about Uncle Luke's music, that it was so different from the norm. You got to remember now. I mean, for many, many years at the beginning of hip-hop, it was all about New York once again. And so listen to the beat of this track right here. Like the music was sped up. I don't really remember a lot of fast, tracks as far as beats per second or whatever. Before 2 Live Crew came along. Yeah. Yeah. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can call in live if you'd like and get on the show. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. I talked about those guys from yesterday, but today on WSME at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we have got, who do we got? At 1 p.m. At 1 p.m. today, immediately following me is the Jeff Fox Show once again from 1 to 2 p.m. Yep. And then following him, once again, following him is John Fisher's Cooking with the Microwave. Patty Cake Microwave at around 2 p.m. Eastern Time today right here on WSME. Make sure you follow the network. Follow Stewart Media and Entertainment. All right, Stewart Media and Entertainment. We're going to get you going. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. So last night, man, Steph Curry scored 30 points, and the Warriors completed a second-round sweep of the Utah Jazz with a 121-95 victory Monday night. Ball award to them, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're clearly the better team, and I like to see good basketball and fun, entertaining basketball. And despite them stacking their team like some little girls or whatever, they are fun to watch. They are. But the defending Western Conference champions have won both their series in 4 games and now await the winner of the Rockets-Spurs series that is tied at 2 games apiece. Golden State led 39-17 at the end of the first quarter after an onslaught from Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Thompson finished with 21. Kevin Durant scored 18, and Draymond Green posted his 3rd career postseason triple-double with 17 points, 10 boards, and 11 assists. Even though he'll kick you in the ding-ding, man, I love watching Draymond Green play basketball. I do. Yeah. Speaking of kick you in the ding-ding, I got a quick little story about getting kicked in the ding-ding. Just remind me a little bit later. So Draymond Green had his triple-double, man, his 3rd career postseason triple-double, 17, 10, and 11. Gordon Hayward for Utah led the Jazz with 25 points, and Shelvin Mack chipped in 18 points as well. The Jazz never led Monday, and in 3 of the 4 games against the Warriors. You hear me? 3 out of the 4 games, the Utah Jazz never had the lead. And you know in the NBA, they go back and forth, and usually somebody will separate themselves at the very end and win by 3 points or 4 points or something minuscule like that. In 3 of the 4 games, the Jazz never had the damn lead. Things are looking up for Utah, though, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. They ended a 4-year playoff drought. The addition of veterans George Hill, Joe Johnson, and Boris Diaw, adding to the young core of Hayward, Rudy Gobert, and Derek Favors. Things are looking up. Joe Ingles turned into the team's first second-round appearance since 2010. Ingles, another guy, and talking about the young players of the Utah Jazz. So this is their first second-round appearance since 2010. And I watched pretty much all of these games, man. Utah is a fun little team to watch. Joe Johnson's going to lose a step or 2 or 3 here coming up very soon, so they're not going to be able to rely on him. But if you talk about the young players on this team, if they can re-sign Gordon Hayward, if they can bring him back, and they got the Gobert kid, and even the other kid, I can't remember his name right now, who came off the bench, but he's playing pretty good. He's one of their high picks, I think 2 years ago, man. They're a fun little team to watch. I'll say this. Even though they didn't win this series, they won a first-round series. And this team right now, with some of the players that they got on the team, man, and Gobert in particular and Hayward, they're more fun team to watch now than when Karl Malone and John Stockton played there. Yeah, they are. Nice mix of, young players and veteran players, as I talked about, with George Hill and Joe Johnson and Boris Diaw and those cats like that. They're fun to watch. Gobert and, Shelvin Mack, who used to play for the Hawks, but for a minute and now ended up in Utah playing for the Jazz. They're a fun team to watch. It's clear they weren't going to beat the Golden State Warriors, man, but they're a fun team to watch. And those fans out there are rabid. I mean, they don't have anything else in Utah. They don't have any other sports teams. No, they don't have a basketball team or a football team or a baseball team. So, good look. I like it when teams are relevant. I like it when teams just don't suck. So good for them, but it was all for naught. As Golden State, man, is once again, they are going to the Western Conference Finals. There's no denying it at all. And they are probably, and no probably about it, they are definitely going to play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Warriors, they continue to roll. It's always strange when I sit back and think about it for a second that Golden State Warriors have been so dominant over the last couple of years, because for many, many years they were the doormats of the NBA. Like, they always talked about a player getting sent to exile like in Golden State. Golden State, Sacramento historically have been like the worst teams in basketball, at least over like the last 40 years. You know, they've had some couple of good players over their time period, some real good players, Chris Mullin and Tim Hardaway and all of those cats like that, man. But for the most part, they've been bad, you know. And it's just strange to say Golden State in the NBA Finals, or it's strange to say the New Orleans Saints when the Saints win the Super Bowl. Just very strange. Yeah, just very strange. But they're on the way to the Western Conference Finals. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? It was strange, too, and I know it's crazy sounding now because they've dominated over the last 15 years. It was strange, too, when the Patriots won their first Super Bowl. Like, the Patriots were a bad team for, you know, my entire life growing up. They were average a couple of years. They went to the Super Bowl one year, but that was an aberration. But, yeah, it's very strange from somebody in my age demographic to say at the beginning, not now, clearly, because they've got 5 Super Bowls, a lot of which come from cheating. But that's neither here nor there. The Patriots turning a new leaf. This is the new leaf of class and excellence and non-cheating. And Derek Rivers, the catalyst for all of that. Shut up, he is. If you're new to the show, my cousin Derek Rivers just got drafted by the New England Patriots, their first pick in the 3rd round. And so my contention is he's going to change the whole culture around there from cheating to being stand-up citizens. Cheating bastards. So when the Patriots won the Super Bowl for the first time, that was shocking. The Patriots won the Super Bowl. And they won it with their backup quarterback, Tom Brady. That's strange. Then when the Golden State Warriors won a couple years, I was like, wow, what the hell is that all about? And same thing with the New Orleans Saints. And I guess you could say, as far as a baseball team as well, the Chicago Cubs, where they went like 100 years without winning a damn World Series, and they did it. So anything's possible. Believe in his name, Jesus Christ. So, quick little story. Shut up! I like telling stories. So, quick little story. Baby girl had field day yesterday at her school. Right. And for the last couple of years, y'all know I got a lot of free time on my hand. I go out there as a volunteer and help out with field day. Shut up! I love volunteering! Shut up. I love volunteering, and I love field day. I used to look forward to field day as a little kid, like a lot of y'all probably did too. So anyway, last couple of years, I've been going out and help with field day. And baby girl, you know, she balls out of control. She dominates. They run the little 100-meter dash. And she was like, I don't know, like 15, 20 feet or 20 yards ahead of the second place person in the girls' 100-meter dash. So she loves that, to go out there and show off her track skills. The other kids don't know that she's a world-class trained athlete for the last 3 years. So she goes out there and dominates, man. I'm very proud. I used to dominate field day, too, back in 1978. And so yesterday, they had me being a referee or calling a